Hello and welcome to another ActivePort video series. Today I'd like to take you through a short demonstration of our Network Designer feature within ActivePortal. Let me get straight into a login session. So here we are. When a customer first connects into ActivePortal, if they haven't used ActivePortal before, they'll be placed into our Network Designer view. This view is a representation of virtual routers that became endpoints to start building your own dynamic network. And if I zoom out a little bit, you'll see that in my demonstration here, I have virtual routers, or what we call aggregators, deployed around the world that can be used by our partners and customers. We have approximately, I think it's close to 70 now that have been deployed around the world, specifically targeting our SD-WAN customers through different regions. So for a customer, when they first come in, they'll be presented with a map that is close to their particular area, or they can zoom in, but they start building their network. I've started one earlier and it's called Auckland. And so what you're seeing here is a customer that has started to build an SD-WAN solution. These blue dots are representing SD-WAN devices, and the blue lines are representing that in this case, the SD-WAN appliances or universal CPEs are using the internet to connect into what we call an aggregator, or you can think of these dots, as I said, as being virtual routers. So in this case, we've got Auckland. It's dialing into Sydney and connecting to Sydney, and Sydney has a terrestrial service that goes across to Perth, and it can talk to this universal CPE in Western Australia. Then we've got Alice Springs up here that connects to Adelaide, but Adelaide's not connected to anything, so it's pretty mumuch out on their own because the customer hasn't finished building their network. Now, to add a device, it's simply a matter of going into the tab down the bottom. Let's add an SD-WAN device. I'm going to give it a name called Mark. Let's give it an address or where it's located. And in fact, I'll just pick Geraldton, which is close to me in Western Australia. Then you would typically select where you want this device to dial home. So when the device gets to the customer side, it will connect into ActivePortal. It'll do zero-touch provisioning. It'll know how to dial home. In this case, it'll dial home to Adelaide. I've also set this up as being a managed service provider type demo. So I'm provided this interface to my customers. So as my customer comes in to add an SD-WAN device, we're also giving him information about what it's going to cost them to get this particular service running and activated. But the customer would just put save, and that device has now been added. And that's as difficult as it is to add a device into ActivePortal.